Teachers, I have a fun Indigenous Peoples Day activity for your classroom, an Indigenous Peoples Day rap. Now, I have my own Indigenous Peoples Day rap, but it's time for your students to write their own.
But I don't know how to rap.
Don't worry, I created a fillable template so now everyone can create their own version of this rap. So what do you need? First, the rap template. It's available on my website, FYUTCH.com/class, or you can also go to the link in the description of this video or the link in my bio, depending on where you're watching this at. 2, you need a pencil. I prefer a pencil over a pen because you might be erasing and rewriting and editing what you wrote. 3, internet access. We're going to be researching about the indigenous tribes that originally lived in the land where you are now. And 4, you need a beat or an instrumental to practice your rap to. I'm going to be using my Indigenous Peoples Day rap instrumental, which is also available on my website for download, but you can really use any rap instrumental that you want to. Now that we have our materials, let's get started. Step 1, let's fill out the rap template. You can print it out or copy it onto another sheet of paper. The first 2 lines are the same for everyone. Indigenous peoples, we celebrate one earth, one people, one love, no hate. On the 3rd line, write the area that you call home. This can be your neighborhood, street, city, community. If there's a nickname, you can use that too. For example, where I'm at in the Bronx, New York, some people call it the Boogie Down Bronx. Feel free to pause the video anywhere that I'm moving too fast. On the 4th line, you're going to write where your family is historically from. For example, if you or your parents are from a different country than where you are now, you can write that down. Or if you know your family's history, like your ancestors or grandparents are from another country or state, you can write that down. Or if your family is from the same place where you are right now, try to write that in a different way than the way you did in the previous line. Remember, pause here if you need some more time. Now for the 5th line, this is where we need to do some research. The line goes, this land where we stand, blank tribe. Now we need to look up the original tribes who lived on the land of where you are now. Who did this land first belong to before Columbus and European explorers and war and colonization? Go to the website native-land.ca. This map of the world shows all of the tribes that we know of that originally lived in every area. Take a second to reflect. Think about that. Before this country was called the United States, before your country or state was known as what it's known as now, indigenous peoples were here first. Families, communities, cultures, history. Imagine never being able to return to where you're from or where you grew up. Your culture being erased, removed from your homeland. In some cases worse, war, disease, death. That's why we acknowledge and celebrate indigenous peoples. What happened to them wasn't right. What continues to happen to indigenous peoples and territories is not right. Now, I want you to type in your location, your city, and it's going to show you the tribes that lived on that land originally. So here in the Bronx, New York, I see the Munsee Lenape. Once you see your tribes, spend some time learning a little bit about them. I want to learn a little bit more about the Munsee Lenape. I see that they are a sub-tribe of Lenape Nation around what we now call New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Teachers, it may be a good time to pause the video and learn 3 facts about the tribes that you see. And for now, let's go back to the rap. So for the 5th line, write a tribe that originated in the place that you are now. I'm going to write Lenape tribe. And the final and 6th line is the same for everyone. We honor their cultures and their lives. So here is what my completed rap looks like. Next step, it's time to practice saying our rap. I'm going to play my Indigenous Peoples Day song instrumental, which is also available on my website. All right. The first thing I want us to do is practice feeling the rhythm of the beat. So let's clap, clap, clap. Clap. Good. Clap. Clap. This time, let's speed it up. Clap, 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 clap. Excellent job. Now let's count to 4 while we clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Each line of my rap is supposed to last 4 beats. So I'm going to practice my rap with that in mind. So let's clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready, go. Indigenous peoples, we celebrate one earth, one people, one love, no hate. Northeast Nashville, I call home. From Kahoma, Mississippi, my roots are grown. This land where we stand, Lenape tribes, we honor their culture and their lives. Okay, could you keep up with that? Now some of you might be thinking,
FYUTCH, that's too fast. Okay. We can slow it down and actually do it in
half the time
if that was too fast for you. So let's practice it
at half the speed.
So remember, at first we were going like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Let's cut that in half. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each line is 4 beats. All right. So let's practice it now, slower like that. You ready? 2, 3, 4. Indigenous peoples, we celebrate one earth, one people, one love, no hate. Northeast Nashville, I call home. From Kahoma, Mississippi, my roots are grown. This land where we stand, Lenape tribes, we honor their cultures and their lives. So you can see that was much, much simpler and much easier if you need to cut that in half the time. So now it's time for you to practice your own rap. So play the beat, practice getting comfortable rapping to the beat. You might realize you need to edit some of your words. Maybe you need to make one of your lines shorter and use less words. Or maybe you need to rap some lines faster in order to fit that into the beat. Once you're comfortable with your rap, it's time to do the final step. And that's share it. That's rap it in front of your friends or your classmates. You can even do a cipher where you take turns rapping one person after the other, like a continuous cycle. So how'd you do? How was this lesson for you? Let me know in the comments. I also have more lesson plan materials you can purchase on my website to learn more about Indigenous Peoples Day, Native American Heritage Month, and more for grades kindergarten and up. And it includes discussion questions, Google slideshows, activity sheets, and of course this rap template and more. So go to my website, FYUTCH.com/class, or to the link in my description or in my bio. I hope you enjoyed this lesson plan and stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace, love, and bam!